Hey, how you doing? This is Adam Post, publisher of more than 1,000 comic books and marketing expert covering Target. Okay, this one is a pretty confusing story. I think I finally follow what's going on now. Target is pushing inappropriate ghetto branded food, and they're getting destroyed online for it. Now, the ghetto branded food comes from a group that established this brand before their deal with Target to make ghetto gastro branded breakfast foods. Apparently, that breakfast food is sold only in Target. Some people are offended by the use of the name ghetto in relation to what's a black culture branded product. Other people are offended when they research it a little bit more and realize it's kind of a black power based brand that's tied in with Black Lives Matter. Of course, it's Target that's wrapped up in all of this nonsense, not Walmart. It's got to be Target. Let's get into the story. Before we do, please be sure you are subscribed to the channel. Click the bell for notifications. Give me a thumbs up. Really appreciate you guys. I'm trying to get to 30,000 subscribers, so if you can't subscribe, please do subscribe. Okay, from the Daily Mail, Target is getting slammed for selling inappropriate ghetto gastro breakfast food. This article from the Daily Mail was first titled, Target's getting slammed for selling black power ghetto gastro breakfast food. Is that fair to say that it's black power ghetto gastro food? Well, it seems like it is because like this article from Vogue, for example, Ghetto Gastro, the Bronx Chef Collective is feeding both protesters and coronavirus-affected communities. These guys are tied in with Ghetto Gastro. One of the guys has a shirt that says Black Power Kitchen. The other guy has a shirt on the back there, obviously saying food is a weapon. I don't think food is a weapon. If people want to use food as a weapon, now you're getting into something that's a little bit too controversial and should not be associated with a national brand. Of course, Target is always willing to associate themselves with anything that can cause controversy, trouble, and destroy their stock price. Target's stock price, which is up a fraction of a percent at the moment, is still down more than $14 billion since their first major controversy in May over the LGBT Pride collection they put out with over 2,000 different items focused on Pride. They might need to really just focus on the things that people actually want to buy. Maybe people want to buy black powered pancake mixes. I don't know. We'll have to see, but I don't think it's affecting their stock today, but their stock still hasn't recovered from last time. Now it's down about $17 billion. People have really stopped even keeping track. Of course, it went down a little bit just as we started talking. Founders of Ghetto Gastro are saying their critics are missing the point and they're using food as a weapon to make an impact on their community. Target has been slammed for selling a woke and inappropriate food brand, while its founders say critics are missing the point. Social media users went after the store after it announced last month it would start selling Ghetto Gastro products. The New York City brand, founded by Bronx natives John Gray, Lester Walker, and Pierre Serrault in 2012, markets itself as food for freedom, fuel for thought. But some took issue with its use of the word ghetto and the black power messaging plastered on its packaging. It's not the first time, of course, Target has been criticized this year, having been attacked for selling tuck-friendly women's bathing suits in July. Social media users were expressing outrage and confusion over a brand of breakfast food sold by a company called Ghetto Gastro, which according to its founders aims to use food as a weapon to make an impact on our community. Quote, Target seems to have lost their damn minds, wrote one Twitter user upon seeing a photo of their products at one location. Quote, yeah, I'm sorry, it's a no from me. Ghetto Gastro is a repulsive name for a product on various different levels, wrote another user. One Twitter account compared it to Target's previous backlash for selling rainbow-themed apparel. When the marketing department decides Pride displays are passé, you get this. Quote, I can't. Get your stuff together, Target, added another. Not everyone was negative, with one Twitter user angry that the brand's intention was getting lost in translation. And this is the whole point. When it comes to marketing, the number one thing you're doing is communicating. You are communicating whatever it is that your product or service can do for the other person that's better for them than keeping their money. Communication is everything in marketing, and somehow Target blows it yet again. Quote, in this thread, white people being offended on behalf of black people that Target is stocking products from a black-owned business. One that, after perusing their site, I can't wait to order from once products like matcha pancake mix are back in stock. Another simply wanted to know the most important question involving food, asking, but is it good? A user who goes by the name Tribe on Twitter put the brand's toaster pastries side by side with generic Pop-Tarts and came away disappointed. Quote, those new Pop-Tarts with all the race card marketing at Target are not only double the price for half the amount, they're also more calories. That is an issue. And, you can spend money on buying products to support a cause if you want to and make a donation. Basically, you're making a donation. But if it's double the price and it's half the product, it's not a good deal. And another issue is if it's a national deal with Target, they can get volume, they can get scale. So there's really no reason they can't give people value when you buy a product like that. The creators explained in a Target press release the name was meant to take the idea where we're from to create something special and reinvent the vernacular. They claim ghetto implies resilience, innovation, and creativity. It means home, and the gastro signifies our intention to revolutionize your palate in thoughtful ways. The group has released the Ghetto Gastro cookbook called Black Power Kitchen, which came out to critical acclaim and mentions in the likes of Vogue in 2022. According to their website, the aim is to use ancestral ingredients and use food as a weapon to make an impact in our community. Who are you using this weapon on? I don't really get. I think they need an interview to kind of explain where are you guys coming from? How racially focused are you here? And if it really is about black power to use food as a weapon, can you imagine if they had something that was white power to use food as a weapon? It doesn't really seem like you would ask, well, who are you using that weapon against? Well, we want to provide more nutritional benefits to communities like ours that have been neglected or systematically engineered to have bad food, co-founder John Gray told The Root. I don't know if systems have been engineered to give bad food to people. I mean, maybe, but that's a pretty wild accusation. Quote, we want to create content that penetrates the psyche that shows people what's good for them without being preachy. In June, Target got caught in the wave of protests against corporate support of political causes when they caught backlash for selling Pride merchandise in a massive display that essentially took over the front of their stores. Target lost now $17 billion in market value since it was revealed that the chain was selling tuck-friendly women's bathing suits and other Pride merchandise. It comes as Stephen Miller's America First Legal is demanding Target turn over all its corporate books and records detailing its promotion of LGBT products and its decline in market value. In response, over 200 LGBT groups demanded Target restock its controversial Pride merchandise and take a stand against extremists within 24 hours. This is Ghetto Gastro's website. They seem like nice enough guys. I like how they've designed their website so that it looks like a nutrition label. They say they want to nourish the world by amplifying the artistry, creativity, and brilliance of global South food culture. The website's nice. I do like the design where it looks like food labels. Clever. Hopefully the food's good. If it's not a good value, that's probably a bad idea because there's really no reason you can't have competitively priced food if you have a national deal with a major retailer like Target, especially when you have an exclusive product that isn't sold other places. And it also doesn't limit anything else they could sell or any other deals they could do with anybody else. Just make it affordable and actually make it good. Let me know what you think, though, in the comments below. Do you think it's appropriate that Target is presenting a food brand called Ghetto Gastro focused on black power that wants to use food as a weapon? Doesn't that really seem a little bit too much? Doesn't it seem like it's something that if the owners of the brand are pushing themselves as activists and they want to use food as a weapon, maybe that's not something that belongs in a national retail store with a lot of different cultures that support that store, or at least used to support that store. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Always love to see your ideas. Please be sure you are subscribed to the channel. Click the bell for notifications. Give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you again soon with another video. And if I don't see you, I will miss you.